swear we're live.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh my God, we're live!
Hey! Quarantings in the cut.
Wow, that's actually very fitting because you've been out here very, very sneaky all week.
Wait.
Speaking of surprises.
Oh, true.
You
Yeah,
start
I have.
the show with the
That's a
surprise, not
fact.
me knowing. The same way I got some of my best friends in the building
Yes.
from out of town, which I was
Yeah.
unaware of.
Shout out to the out of town crew, high key.
Which literally she walked in the house on Wednesday acting like I knew the whole thing. Like, oh yeah, he's here, great. I was like, what do you mean? Like, do you know he talked to me?
No, see, the real situation was that I told him to show
Lies.
up at
Don't listen to
7.
these lies.
I told him to show up at 7 knowing damn well I was not going to be there at 7. That's what really happened.
Jocular.
But it was fine. I was like, whatever. But then he parked in my spot. I knew it was him because he had the Maserati. And I was like, that's Eric.
It was a rental. It was a rental, guys. It was a rental. It was a rental. It was a rental. Let's calm down, all right? Let's calm down.
Yeah.
Let's chill out.
No, but that was fun.
Chill
And then
out.
And then we got Alan today. All the homies here for you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
She
lit.
say they here for me, but none of them talk to me. They all talk to her, which is so
Actually,
weird.
that is-
Because literally, they've all met her this week.
I know.
So,
No,
but
except
it's
for the
cool.
one. There was somebody else who was going to attend, and you were like, oh, my friend wants to attend the live show, and I was like, yeah, I know, I already talked to him.
Literally, I was like, why do any of my friends even tell me that they know the podcast and talk to me? Like,
Oops.
they Kristen's friends now. Like, we barely friends. She out here stealing all my friends like a
when
leech.
you said though that I was being sneaky, I was like, what?
You see, you know that's bad when she's like,
I was like,
which
wait
thing
a second,
are you
I
talking
didn't think
about?
I told you about that other thing. Some other
Shake
sneaky
my-
shit as usual.
Yeah, no. Whatever else you did
It's
this
fine.
week, we'll allow it. It's cool.
Yeah.
But we back in the building. Another
I guess.
episode of Quarantings, your favorite podcast you heard today. We outside. We got a good crew today. We got a good crew.
Yeah, great crew. Thanks to everybody who's coming out for the live show. We always have a good time at the live show.
And by we, you mean you.
Yeah. The last live show I edited though, we need to get a fucking editing intern, man. I'd be doing too much work for that. But anyway, the last live show I edited, I was super mad at myself because usually when we record, I like pay a lot of attention to like the flow and like.
I got a text message I never got from her before. She was like, oh, it's uploaded to the drive. You can listen to it. I hate myself on there, but it's cool. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, no,
I was like,
I'm
CEO,
literally so annoying.
superstar is mad at herself?
I was like,
That
no,
don't
I'm
make no
I'm
sense.
literally so annoying. Because when everyone's here, I want to like give everyone a good show. So I like play up to the audience and like talk louder, aka fucking screaming in the thing, and then like cutting you off a lot because I'm a fucking star and I can't be tamed. So like a lot more happens than when it's just us in your living room just vibing. So yeah.
It sounds like I'm the shot of the week then for the live show. That's what it sounds like. But don't worry, I got supplies, so we're all right. We're good. We're cool today.
Yeah, you got what you got? You got the
I got the
Casamigos?
Migos and the Goose, so we're
Somebody
good.
said
We're
who
cool.
said red flag when she smuggles the when she smuggles the full bottle out of the bar. I was like, fair point. I did do that. That is perhaps a red flag of myself. I'm willing to admit that.
If that isn't a perfect transition to today's topic,
Yes.
which is Red Flags 2.0, Part 2, whatever you
Red
want to call
flags part 2.
it. We had a long list
Yeah.
from the first episode.
Right.
I know that some people have seen some of the things there.
Yeah, we had a little arts and
And
crafts moment earlier, so everyone could see.
She was
the
like,
ones.
we got to come back to this. And I was like, okay, cool. But
Yeah, I
then
mean
was
it's just
like,
a running list in the notes, literally. I feel like we'll even have a part 3. I got more. There's like 17 bullet points in the notes.
What's so crazy is like she'd be like all these red flags, but I don't feel like you'd be looking at any of these flags when you be outside
Oh,
talking
no.
to these dudes. Like,
I mean, no, like I already said in the first episode, like, love to notice them, love to ignore them. Like, this is just a fact of life.
what was that meme where it was like, oh, I thought like a red flag's like a carnival. Like, yeah, it's fun. Like, we're just going to a party.
Exactly. No, red
Yeah,
flags.
exactly.
I mean,
Shit.
yeah,
Like Six
to
Flags,
re-
like an amusement park. We're having a great time.
dude, sidebar, I went to Six Flags and I went on this fucking roller coaster and legit thought I was going to fucking had to go home afterward. I was dying. Anyway, that's a whole nother story.
I'm sorry. I've never been to Six Flags, actually. No,
LA
never been.
tings.
Oh, your favorite city in the world.
Yeah,
Wow.
No, yes, red flags part 2. Obviously, like I said, the first should go many levels to this. Not always deal breakers. I say that up front because I have some personal shots to take tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. It's gonna be a little different style of recording. There's gonna be some definite crowd participation that we will depend on at some point. But okay, we'll start with one that is definitely a
personal. Go
personal
ahead, take
shot,
the personal shot at me.
But I didn't necessarily mean it to be when I originally wrote it. But then when I thought about it, I was like, damn, it's definitely a personal shot.
It's 100% a personal shot.
I was saying that. Do you like judge the other person, like the other gender or whatever, when you're going over there?
Yeah.
And you get a tour of the place.
Yeah.
And you notice something very, like, in your mind, essential that's missing.
Yeah.
So what I said is, you've lived here how long?
I mean, several months.
Okay. And I just want to know, like, if we wanted to watch the Vikings game, where would we watch it?
Fair true.
And you know where we would watch it? Outside the window, hoping that somebody got a screen.
My room.
Yeah, you'd have to go snuggle up with Christian in his bed and watch it with him.
Which is the point. So that's a flag for me when you're sending me to your roommate's room just so I can watch some fucking TV.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, I really have no defense. I can come up with some fake defense, but, like, no one wants to hear that right now.
I know, right? Don't just hold the L. We talked about this.
Yeah, true. I should just hold that all. No, I am going to get a TV. But actually, I may or may not have had 2 different guys over here this week, and they both asked about the TV. And I was like, yeah, fuck that up. But yeah, so
Wow.
fair chirp, honestly.
But seriously.
But as fair as my chirp, similar vein in the first one with the blank walls. Same fucking thing.
I mean, I wasn't gonna comment on that. I will just say that I did recently see a video of our place like a couple years ago today, and it looked not as great.
Now it looks great.
It did not look as great, so I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Yes,
shout
the
out.
walls thing is fine, but no. So there's nothing for you that when you walk into a guy's house, he'd be. I mean, minus like a bed.
Well, no, I mean I've already discussed some of the things. The glassware. If you don't have fucking glassware.
I know, but I'm saying like clearly
and
missing.
by glassware I mean glass,
Yeah.
not fucking plastic.
What's wrong with solo cups? What's wrong with
No, not sufficient.
Solo and Dixie cups all day? Let's go.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. And then like, yeah, I mean, if it's just like the only thing in your, I mean, this will segue to the next one, but like if the only thing I walk in and I can only just see an American flag hanging up. Yeah, thank you. Lots of groans. Yeah.
Salute.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Okay, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Wait a
Appreciate it.
minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, I know that people got an issue with Barstool and that whole thing, but you cannot be mad at Saturdays for the boys.
No,
What?
not here for that.
Just make yourself a flag. Saturdays for the girls. We're all good.
No, it's not. I don't want to see that either.
Wherever
honestly.
you want.
No.
In Kristen's blank walls right here.
No.
Like, we're good.
To be fair, I left these 2 walls blank because I want to buy a projector instead of buying a TV because I don't want to get a TV stand. Yeah. But yeah, the American flag on the wall, just no. American flags really in any capacity, I'm sorry to say. I'm just not here for it.
Oh, okay, time out. I feel like if you pulling up to, I don't know, Josh in the middle of Plymouth suburbia, he's got it hanging.
You think
from,
I'm gonna pull up
yeah,
to Josh?
I know. I
in
was
the
not gonna do.
suburbs?
We're gonna do this again. Okay, you're pulling up to Jaquan in St. Paul. Right. Every time I do the name thing, she always calls me out, and then I gotta call.
Yeah, no, but I
her
was
out.
actually talking about the driving. I ain't driving to no suburbs.
Oh, okay, he called the Uber Black for you. Okay, so you
if
pulled.
he called
you
the
pulled
Uber
up.
Black,
So he pulled up.
She's not going anywhere in 15 minutes.
thank you. He already knows. If he called
The
the
Uber
Uber
Black, she getting in the car.
If he called the Uber Black, I'll go
She
see
get in the
Josh.
car.
I'll go see Josh and Edina. That's
She get in
fine.
She get in the car for the Uber Black.
Oh yeah, I'll get in the car. If the Uber Black pulls up, I'll get in the car. Wherever we're going.
But
we're
what
going.
I'm saying is, if you pull up,
Yeah.
and he's got like the flag, like people got the flag
like-
hanging
yeah,
from the
okay,
door, like
fine,
you're
right?
still going in.
Actual regular flag outside on an actual like fucking flagpole or whatever shit. Like that's fine. sorta. But if I go,
Yeah,
if I,
she's like-
she said no.
Giant ones.
No, the in the house, no. On your person, no. Like exit. No, like the. I mean, short of it's actually the 4th, and you're wearing American flag. Fucking, what are those shorts called that are really short? There we go. Like that.
Man, there are too many people that knew the answer to that right now.
That day, fine, but otherwise, like literally, I'm just over it. I'm not into it. I don't want to see it. This one guy on fucking Tinder, his first picture was him clearly on Tonka in American flag short shorts with a handle of Tito's like this and beads on, and I was just like, I get it, but also
I respect it. I respect it. He was on Tonka. I respect it.
First of all, I would never take Tito's home. I don't like Tito's. But the bigger point is that I would
We
not.
all know you swipe
I would
right.
swipe no. The bigger point is that I would not put that as my number one dating app photo. That's the relevant fact here.
Yes, that's the flag
No,
for
I
him.
swiped
Yeah.
left. He doesn't believe
Yeah,
it.
no, don't worry. Nobody.
He was 5'9".
Nobody believes her.
Yes, you can wear Team USA, right? If it's the Olympics, I mean, Jesus, you guys know what I mean. This is intentional.
She's trying
grilling.
to say that she only hates America when it comes to getting it in. Otherwise, she loves America. Okay, like.
I mean, what?
What if it was a different flag? He's from Uganda.
That's fine. That's great. Perfect. Yep, no problem. No.
He's asking if it was a different flag, what would it be?
No, if you got to rep the home shit, then
Rep
yeah.
yo city, just not America. But
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's perfectly
Like,
fine. It's
yeah.
no problem.
We got it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
I just
also,
don't.
I mean, related. Like when I'm on dating apps and I see like, this is gonna sound bad, but I don't care. Like literally any military affiliation. Like I respect, but no.
So are you talking specifically like on the app or like just like when you see them? Like
Anything. Any military affiliation is a no. Just because it's just like, like respect to you and what you're doing, but I just don't do authority, just period.
So what if it's like you show up in there and he's got like a picture of his grandpa from World War I and that's the only thing?
No, that's fine. That's okay.
Okay.
I'm saying if he is in the military, it's not happening. Now, in the past, I have.
What she's saying is that she is tried and she no lied. She no lied.
Past, I did at one time live with some roommates, and our motto was "We support the troops." But.
Thank you for your service.
That was more of a like I'm hypnotized by the uniform thing. Like,
man, what is up with girls in that? They be like, oh man, I just love a man in uniform.
The
I'd be
uniform
like, no,
is
but
just
you don't.
hot. Honestly, it's just very hot. Like I don't know what it is. Anyone got any ideas?
Yeah,
it's
but
just
which
very hot.
What? Okay.
Oh my god, a firefighter! Oh my god! If a firefighter ever saved me out of a fire, I would literally just evaporate. Whew. Yum.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I don't even care if he's cute. I really don't. If he saved my life out of a fire, that's a real thing. It's called survivor's syndrome or some shit. Like you fall in love with your savior.
All right. Well, I'll be signing up for my local
hoes wanna
fire
be-
department
the
this
hoes
week,
wanna
baby.
Be saved, right?
I'm gonna start
Isn't that the
training.
line? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
The great philosopher
yeah.
said, "Don't save her. She don't want to be
Yeah, I
saved."
know.
Come on now, stop playing. Stop playing.
But no, a military affiliation is a no for me, just because I cannot deal with authority, just period. And you clearly are into authority if you're in the military, which respect, do your thing, but like no, it's a no. She's laughing.
It's a no go for you.
It's a no.
It's a non motherfucking
That's
starter.
a red flag.
All right, that's fine. Fair enough. There was something you put on here that I was kind of confused by, but I feel like you're gonna have to walk me through.
I feel like I know which one. Go ahead. Which one is it?
You said a red flag would be trigger words.
No, you put that, and then I put the example words.
And the example words you use, I'm confused.
Yeah,
by.
here's the example words I use. Snapchat. For obvious reasons, apparently. Mm-hmm. I'm 28 years old. If a dude asks me for my Snapchat, no. grinding. I get it, but like no, but see, but not even then. That's that too. But grinding in the sense of like if a dude is like, yeah, I'm just out here grinding, we gonna do a big, da da da. I'm just like,
Okay.
even though,
I'm hearing you.
yeah, because it's just like. And then what was the last one I said?
Build.
Oh, build. Yeah, like I just want a girl we can build together. I'm just like, I mean, like fine.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm like.
Well, I mean, I know why. It's because you don't want to build with nobody. You'd be like, you could build my mansion and then leave, like, but you don't actually want to build with them, like.
I don't want to build something with you. Like, I don't know. It's just like.
Shake my
It's almost like
head.
it's taking the whole situation like too seriously. Like, and I get it. People who are like, oh, I really want to find like my one person and like get cuffed and like just be done with this. Good for you. Like, just it's not. Yeah, exit the chat. Find someone else, not me, not me.
I mean, yeah.
Like, we're not taking it that seriously. Let's build some fun times. Like, I can't.
Let's build this roster, and you
Yeah,
might have a slot.
Thank you.
Shout
There we
out.
go. How about
Oh
you? Do
my
you have any
gosh.
trigger words?
Trigger words? I mean, I don't know. I guess it would probably depend on the time. Like, if we've been talking for less than a month, and you're... Oh, that's not
That's a
trigger
good
word.
one. Rival sports teams.
Ohio State, the Packers, Wisconsin, those are not trigger words in the sense that, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one mistake. So if that's your one mistake, it's cool. Like Spider-Man, everybody gets one. So that's fine. But like if you like all three of those teams, then I just know you make poor life choices. So there's no way it's not
enough.
gonna work out. But no, I really wouldn't care about that. But like if it's like a short time period and you're out here already using like some of the like little nicknames, the Bay.
Oh, you don't like that?
Not right away. Like, damn, like I don't know you, bitch. Like, chill. Like,
This
chill.
this is interesting.
Which is so crazy because I have one of the most unique names, probably the most unique name in this whole room. So like, there's no way you should forget my name.
And every
Like,
time I
none.
have my AirPods,
and it's not even long. Like it's like 4 letters.
every
like, I'm
time I
sorry.
have my AirPods in at work, it always says Lume texted you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Siri hates me, but it's cool. Like I changed the whole thing.
Wait, this is interesting though,
I know,
coming
right?
from the guy who loves to call chicks cutie pie, which I can't
Hey,
stand.
first of all,
Damn, fighting words, shit.
First of all, there is nothing wrong with the term cutie
I
pie.
mean,
Okay,
I mean-
give me 3 things wrong with the term.
I don't know. I mean, the way that you use it, like now that I know you, now that we're actually friends,
Oh yeah, we just became friends today when you brought my friends out. Yeah.
Literally today. Now that we're actually friends, like I've heard you use it in context that like I don't like literally make me want to punch you. But but if a guy called me a cutie pie, I would struggle not to throttle him. Like I would struggle not to wring his fucking neck. But you say it in a more general sense of like, damn, these cutie pies out here. Like that's better. That's fine. Like in a general way. But if a guy called me cutie pie, I would be like,
I
exit.
am definitely telling whoever the next guy tries to chirp you to call you that, and I just want to see your reaction. 110%.
Yeah, and I'll be like, love that for us. Swallow it. Yeah.
But no,
Not
I don't
into
know.
it.
Other than that, I don't feel like you girls don't really use trigger words for me. Like,
I feel like you have more trigger phrases. Like you always beat me to the punch when talking about like social media when people post like really like sappy ass shit or like
well,
stuff like that.
yeah, but that's more just like you're lying. Like, I don't even know if it's a trigger.
Like
I'm
he's
just like, you're a
literally,
liar.
I don't know anybody more fucking mad about Drake's new greatest hits, fucking fair trade. he literally texted me and was like, if I see one more bitch fucking tweet or post that she's been losing friends and finding peace.
You're all lying. You just been losing friends because you suck. Like, damn. Like, you ain't got no peace, bitch. Like, yeah. Like, you're trying to tell yourself that, but guess what? You
I mean,
ain't got
that's
your
so
real friends. They gone. They left you.
Except
Like, get out
I
of
don't
here.
know.
My
I have though. I'm just kidding.
Man, it might be shot o'clock for me already.
I know,
Damn,
right?
I didn't think we were
Pour
going
up
to
the
get there that early.
Casamigos.
My goodness.
What else is on the list?
What else on the list? Do you want to talk about this right now?
Sure, I don't care.
Oh, okay. We can talk about this. This is funny. So you put this
I put
interesting question that I had never thought about,
Oh,
but
okay, yeah.
we'll ask the whole everybody.
Yeah.
Are daddy issues in women the same as mommy issues in men?
No.
No. I said no. I think not. What do you
So,
what do you think?
I mean,
Not even close.
first of all, the easiest way to deal with this is y'all don't got to raise your hands, but there's not a guy in this room that wouldn't love to sleep with a girl with daddy issues.
There you go.
There's not a woman in this room that wants to deal with a man with mommy issues.
There you go.
Not a one.
Big fucking facts.
And
I agree with you.
That's number one. That's
concur.
number 110%.
I concur.
So it don't match up.
Okay, everybody's got their fucking spaghetti and
Yeah, I was about to say. So
fucking
we've
rolls.
calmed it down. All right. So
Okay, so you do not have a headboard.
you gotta repeat it just to make people mad again. That's cute.
No, I gotta
That's
repeat
cool.
it because I'm gonna have to chop this the fuck up.
Yeah, well, it's,
It's gonna be a fucking bitch at it. It's okay.
it's irrelevant. You can cut the whole thing out. Anyways, the point is, why is it such a big deal, women? Why is it such a big deal that the man has a headboard? I want to know.
Honestly, I can't answer this. I don't care. I'll get on my soapbox in a minute, but who wants to answer?
You just look put together.
You just look
Complicated
put
and
together.
need something to hold on to.
There we go! Honestly, that was said with extreme conviction, and I'm almost behind. I've almost changed my whole opinion just after that one comment. She said, "I need something to hold on to." That's the most accurate thing I've literally ever heard, honestly. So that's a fair point. I'm really for that. You can't deny that that's a legitimate, pretty good point.
All I know is if you're doing it right, that's not necessary. So that's
excellent
whatever.
counterpoint.
That's whatever. But hey, you do you. Y'all have your little okay stuff, and it's got red a headboard to compensate. It's cool. Like
I don't know.
some people are just better.
I actually don't care about headboards. My headboard currently is my brother's girlfriend's because she had a different size mattress and she was like, "This is a really nice headboard."
Sharing
Do you
is
wanna
caring.
use it?"
She knew how important it was. so
Yeah, she knew.
Sure.
She was like,
came
"Here, you
through
should
for
use this." And so yeah, it's really cute. Yeah.
Don't worry. My sister
really
did not
good.
care enough to give me no headboard.
When I
She was
lived
cool.
when I lived in LA, because I was poor and didn't want to buy furniture and I didn't know how long I was staying or whatever, I was that bitch with the mattress on the floor. So honestly, I can't fucking chirp.
Currently.
Oh, you have the mattress on the floor? Honestly, I'm.
No headboard. Mattress on the floor.
I kind of.
Not a comforter.
Don't. Not
Okay,
a
well,
real blanket.
Listen.
Separate
Okay,
blanket.
buy a comforter. I'll say that much.
I will buy you a comforter.
But the headboard thing, like, no. Honestly, I had the mattress on the floor for a while in Los Angeles. It was kind of lit. Not a long way to fall down. You don't have to be. You can just. Anyway. Yeah.
How did I know that this innocent
one thing is
that's
the
been
thing.
on the list literally for 4 months
And I was just like,
was gonna trigger the
everyone.
whole room? Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's
Wow.
crazy. Also, and you can actually cut this out, but now I'm really intrigued because we got some new people here.
Yeah.
How many pillows are you supposed to have on your bed?
Yeah, let's go back to this pillow thing. How many pillows should a guy have? Four.
Now we do not
Four.
account like.
But you've no. He's admitted on many other podcasts that he snores. You can't be a snorer and use yourself as the body pillow. That's not no.
I'll put the strips on. We're good. It's cool. Don't worry about it, girl. You
Get the mouth
stay-
guard going.
Just stay around.
Yeah.
Just stay around.
See,
You all
four
good.
pillows. Thank you. Okay.
I'm
Feel
never gonna
vindicated.
admit that, but it's fine. I guess we're just you got
Somebody
the
said
pillow.
2, and I was like,
Oh yeah, no, two I can't approve.
No,
two,
get
two
the-
is like
get
you're
the
not having
fuck outta
sex
here.
at
You're
all.
a-
Like you just by yourself. Like two you by yourself. Like
exit.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What else we got on this list?
Okay, I don't know why you thought this one was like more serious, but I want to bring it up now.
Okay. We got a serious one, guys. Serious.
I don't think it's that serious, but she thinks it's serious, so we'll see. I got jokes for it. So I said, is it a red flag
Oh, okay.
when the person that you're trying to holler at, their friends don't want you to date them?
Are you trying to date?
Like
Yeah.
you're trying to holler
Yes.
at homegirl, and you're talking to their friends,
So-
trying to gauge, and they're like, nah, bro, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
But how do they know the information?
No. Well, no. Okay, wait. I thought that that's less serious because you know your own intentions of the situation.
Correct.
So if their friends are acting away, fuck them. Like, it might be an issue for you that you're going to have to overcome, but it's not a red flag in that sense.
But what I'm saying is, like,
I'm saying if your own friends.
No. I'm talking about the person
Oh.
you're going for.
No,
friend.
then it's fine. Then it's just like they're on dirt. Like, I don't know.
They're on dirt?
Yeah.
Her real friends are on dirt.
It's not a red flag for you, but maybe for that.
Yeah, it's not a red flag. It's just an obstacle because if their friends don't like you, you got to figure out why they don't like you.
No. You're not hearing me. I'm not saying that they don't like me. I'm saying that they're saying you shouldn't do that.
Oh!
That's what I'm saying. They're like, what I'm saying is they like you, and they like you so much that they're telling you.
Oh yeah,
don't do that.
that's a major fucking red flag.
Okay,
major.
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, wow,
like-
I was really confused.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
what I'm trying to say. Because
Like if some guy who was trying to get married next week was trying to holler at me, and all my friends were like, "No," they
That's
would
different.
be right.
Yes,
Like-
correct. Yeah. But if he was just a great guy trying to holler at you, and they was like, "Nah, bruh, don't do that."
I
That's
mean, I don't know. I would
questionable.
honestly take it with a grain of salt though, because nobody's friends are gonna like, yeah, like whose friends are like. Seriously. If it's a genuine thing of like, hey, like it's not like that, and you're misunderstanding the situation. She's not out here for that. That's one thing. But if they're just like fucking shit talking me behind my back,
They're your friends.
then I don't know. I would take that with a grain of salt, and I might go to the person and be like, so your friends told me to ghost you. How do we feel about that? That might start some more drama. Just stir the pot a little bit and then bring it to the podcast.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but I mean, again, we just clearly have a room full of good friends. But I'm just saying that I didn't bring this out of thin
No,
air.
I know
I've
what
seen
you're
this
saying. Okay, here's an example.
more than once.
Here's an example in which it would make sense. If somebody is like out here like playing somebody else, and then their friends come to you and are like, "Hey, they're not. I don't know what they're telling you, but they're out here."
The outside.
Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. Yeah, and that's a little bit more of a different kind of situation because if the person really is a dog like that, then
But also,
that's
I'm
a
like-
whole mess. Like I don't even know.
But I don't even think of it in the sense of that. For me, I'm almost like the flag for me is I was like, dang, you don't have good friends. Like
Yeah.
your friend should just be amping you up. Even if you the dirtiest dog in the world, you know what I'm not doing? Being like, hey, yeah, he fucked a bitch like 15 minutes before we came here, but yeah, he likes you, I guess. Like, whatever. Like, no, I'm not saying none of that. I'm being like, yeah.
I know, but
he really
silence-
likes you. It's cool.
Yeah, but I feel like silence is also a thing. I don't know
yeah.
if it's that short term, then no one's obligated of anything and it doesn't matter. But if it's like it's becoming more longer term, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
like,
that's different. But if
Yeah.
I don't know you.
right.
But you out here hollering and you seem like a nice person, I'll be like, hey, go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah.
You can find out. And when you get disappointed, that's fine.
So if a
Like,
girl came up to you directly and was like, "So this guy, da da da, is he serious?" and you knew he wasn't, you would not say anything.
I'd be like, you gotta talk to him. I'd be like,
Okay, no.
No, I'd be like, how do you feel about him? I would just turn it around. There's always a way. I'd be like, how do you feel about him? Does he make you feel safe? You comfortable? Was the dick good? Then girl, keep it going, all right? Let's go.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna let you do your thing. Like, nah.
Yeah,
Again,
that's a
that's
tough
the
one.
beginning,
So what
but-
about if it's your friends telling you that they don't like the girl that you messing with?
Oh, then I know it probably won't work. 'Cause most of my friends are very honest, so probably won't work.
So you, damn, he calling your ass out. He's name dropping out here and shit. We finna have to
First of
bleep.
all-
We finna have to
First
bleep
of all,
out the
that
names and
first girl
shit.
does not count. She was using me as like a body double, so that doesn't count.
Last time,
The second one, that was the
last
B
time we
card.
talked
That
about
definitely
specific
doesn't
people at the live show, I got in fucking big trouble. So now we're gonna.
count. Hey, he listened to the podcast today.
Did he really?
Check the stats. Yeah.
Yikes. That's not good. Okay.
Well, I don't know which one. I just know he downloaded today. So He back in the building.
I mean, it's today. The episode came out today. It's probably the one from today where I was literally
you
like,
missed a lot of weeks, so I don't know. Maybe you're trying to play catch up.
yeah, he didn't listen for several
play
weeks.
catch
I
up.
was in
It's
the
fine.
doghouse, but he was confused about who was mad at whom.
It's fine. We're cutting this whole thing out. But anyways, point is, no, if my friends were like, hey, bro, you should not go for that, I would assume that they were coming from a real place. So I would actually listen to a point. Like, I would still probably be foolish and make the mistake and still talk to her, but like I would remember that they told me, yeah, all right, shut up. Yeah,
I don't know. I honestly feel like you need.
I didn't say that I was not going to still go for it. I just said I would hear you and remember that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what Nick told me not to do.
I do
that.
sort of feel like, though, honestly, like it's not that I mean, all my friends are fucking here. It's not that I don't trust my friends. Obviously, I do, but at the same time, like as we get older and people have like genuinely more private lives than we did when we were like college age and everybody knew everybody's business. There's definitely a thing of like you don't know the person like I do, you know. So like there's way more of a longer grace period of like everybody needs to get to know each other more, because I find a lot of times like people are possessive over the people they care about, and they might be like immediately have this gut reaction of like they're not good enough for you or they're not the right person for you or da 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 da, but they don't actually know. And so there's this thing of like, as I trust my friends, but also I want to like give the person that I'm into the benefit to like, you know, get in there and fucking do the right things and like blah blah blah.
I'm hearing everything you're saying, and I wish I could disagree with you, but I have too many boys over there that know that they've been like, yeah, you said all that bullshit that you just spewed, and then you came back to me crying later. So, like, what's up? So,
I mean,
like,
fair point.
I'm hearing you, but I'm also like,
Fair point.
It normally doesn't work out. Like,
But
they
also
normally got your back.
But also, I mean, I guess Joe would be the one. The out of town friends, like they might know you super well, but they're not gonna know that person super well because they're not gonna have the FaceTime with them.
But it's
Because
about me.
you haven't had any FaceTime with them. It's as much about getting to know the other person it is about knowing your person. That's the thing. Because people have a different ways that they interact in groups and with people that they don't know.
That's true. Not everybody enjoys a good Kristen date. You're right.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fair.
So I just think there's leeway there. But moving on, what else is on the list?
That's fair. Oh, well, I'm not pulling that one up. That doesn't make. What is this? Oh, okay, this is a good one. The opposite gender BFF.
Yeah, I put this on there especially for
I
you.
saw that.
So
that's a good side one.
Okay, so
So actually, let's do this one. Let's go to the cards after this.
go to the cards.
Go to the cards
Okay.
after this.
Yeah. So okay, since you brought that up, friends with the ex first, and then we'll go to the just BFF friends.
Okay, so I'll say this. I have a cousin who, for whatever reason that possesses him, like he cannot break up with a girl on bad terms. Like it's just like it's not in his DNA.
That's fucking insane to me, but whatever.
It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Like literally exit,
And
block,
I'm like,
delete.
bro, so
Done.
what? I was like, so what's gonna happen? Like, you're gonna end up, like, and now he's engaged. He's got a child. I'm like, so now you got all these exes.
And he just has all these fucking pictures on his Instagram with the ex-girlfriend.
Are they getting all wedding invites?
Delete it.
Are we seeing?
Exactly.
Like, what's up?
Jesus.
I don't get it. I mean, there are some breakups that are more amicable than others, and those are
Amicable
fine.
is great, like
But
fine, but
he's like on the extreme where it's like,
we're
you shouldn't hate me, girl. It's cool. I'm like, why? Like, you're done.
Just who cares?
It's not a big deal. No, the friends with the exes, again, unless there was a very clear, easy reason why you guys broke up. Like, we
that doesn't
moved
exist.
across the
Even
cross
that,
state,
no,
like,
you only, if you broke up because somebody moved far away, you only broke up because of the distance and they're both still in love. That's a red flag.
Okay, love is a strong
Well,
word
whatever.
that you don't know nothing about. So
Whatever,
chill
whatever.
out.
There's still feelings there. If the distance is the only reason, then the feelings are still there. And if they're that close, it only solidifies the point that there are still feelings there. So, like, that's not a thing for sure.
So you're not friends with none of your exes?
No, I'm friends with all my exes. Wait, let me think. Is there any of my exes that I legitimately hate?
You don't
Honestly,
hate none
no.
of your exes,
No, I don't
obviously.
hate any of them. But I also wouldn't say we're like friends. There's a difference between like we're fine, like we're cordial. If I saw them, I'd be like, "Hi, how are you?" and genuinely mean it. But like, also, I'm not fucking talking to them. Like, yeah, no. We're not checking in. We're not hanging out. Like, no. No fucking way. No.
Hey, all right, time out. Facebook tells me when to say happy birthday. That's not fair. That's
Yeah,
fine.
happy birthday is kind
That's
of different. I don't know.
If you do it on Facebook, you send a text. Come on now. Now we know what's up. Like,
Holiday.
Cool out now. Cool out.
Holiday sneak attack.
Cool out. Now.
You can't pass off a holiday sneak attack.
You send a text. You better do that shit in public, baby.
Yeah.
You better put that right in the comment section on the gram. Stop playing.
But to be fair though, like I think the relevant factor is not like what the reasoning is for the breakup. It's how serious the relationship was. Most of my exes are not that serious. So like, even though we dated, like it wasn't
Sorry,
that.
guys. She don't like you.
It wasn't that fucking deep. So like. Yeah, whatever. But like, you know, it's one thing to be friends with an ex that you like dated for a short time and whatever, and like you still kind of run in the same circles, and it's not that big a deal. It's another thing to be in a friendship with like somebody who was your legit ex, like that was your main relationship in your life, and now you're friends, and like, no, exit the chat.
She's like, I don't feel comfortable talking about this. It's hurting my feelings. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess I don't disagree. Like,
if it was casual, like whatever. But here's the other thing. Here's what I would say more. Like, if it was like not that serious, if the relationship was not that deep to you, then like there's really no reason in my mind to even like make it clear to the new person you're talking to that that's really your ex. Like, that's just like your friend, and it's not a big deal.
You mean don't do like homeboy?
Yeah.
You mean don't do like homeboy that was texting? Oh yeah, my ex used to be so clingy, and I'm so glad that you're not like that. Like, don't bring it up.
I'll tell you. No. I'm saying like if I casually dated someone for under a couple of months, we went on a few dates, whatever. And then that was over with. It fizzled out. And then I was dating someone new in a much more serious light. And it was kind of progressing longer term, blah, blah, blah. And I was still friends with that other person. I honestly probably wouldn't tell the new person that I like was with the other one. Because it's not relevant. It's not that I'm trying to hide it. If they directly asked me, I wouldn't lie. But it's just no reason to make them feel uncomfortable and insecure about it if it really, I know in my heart and fucking mind that it wasn't a big deal.
Doesn't add value.
Yeah. Like, why pour fucking gasoline on a fire that's not serious? I don't know. That's probably just me, but...
Yeah, no, I mean, everybody has certain egos and feels the type of way, so that's the
Like I said,
move.
I'm not trying to hide it. If I was directly asked, I would tell the truth, but if they were like... If they were just like... Yeah, if it was just like, oh yeah, that's my friend. It is. I mean, I've already been on wax multiple times on this podcast being like, I really only fuck with people that I'm friends with. So, like, anybody that I'm...
Except for me, because we just became friends
No,
today.
I'm saying, like...
Literally today.
Anybody that I'm messing with on that level, I
Just
like
today.
them as a person. I think they're cool. I'm not just, like... I'm not really...
You're that guy?
out
She
here-
said I was cool. Shout out, baby. Yay.
Celebratory shot for that.
I don't know. I just don't...
I don't disagree.
I think it's like a length of time thing over whether or not it's like an issue. But if it's like, oh yeah, that's my ex and we're like BFFs, no, red flag, major.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, the only caveat that I'll say to that is baby mama, baby dad.
Okay.
If you got the kid, I mean, you got to talk to him.
You have to,
like,
yeah, but
I'll let it go. You ain't got to be all
I agree, but if
super
there's
friendly,
any, we said this in the
but
first
you should
one.
be cordial. You should be cordial. So like,
You absolutely should be
cool with
cordial, but we said this in the first episode. If there's any hint, any whiff
Of
of
baby mama
unresolved
drama,
issues, of unresolved feelings,
run.
exit the chat.
Okay, so then move to the BFF thing because I have feelings about this, but I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I put it on the list. So, is it a red flag if their best friend is of the opposite sex? And obviously, I say no because I have plenty of male friends, and it's fine, and it's platonic, and it's never been an issue. See, look, he never believes me. We bring this up. we bring this up on multiple podcasts, and he's always like, "That's not a thing," and I'm like, "But
Yeah, it's
is."
platonic. You guys had sex. It didn't work out.
No.
It was cool. You're done. Like, yeah. it's
What?
platonic. Like,
No.
His
That's
penis
not
wasn't
platonic.
big enough. I wasn't cool with it. It's done. It's fine. Yeah. Platonic.
So you're saying that if you were talking to a girl and it was getting more serious, and she had a best friend that was a dude, you would have an issue with it?
Oh yes.
Ooh, okay.
Like best, like BFF. Like, oh yeah, 100%. I'd be bothered. I'd be bothered.
No, if he's gay, it's different.
Even if he was,
Really?
because I had a situation with that happened, but I didn't know that he was gay at the time, so that it bothered me until I found out that he was gay, and then I was kind of cool with it, but like still, it was weird. No, I'll be bothered by it, 100%.
Because you genuinely think it's not platonic, or what's the?
Yeah, no, I'm a guy. I know how guys think. Like no, like there's no way. Like that, I can't. I'm like,
No.
now the only way that works out, is like you and the dude that you compare me to, your boy Tone. Like,
I know Tom's been my best friend for literally 2 decades,
but
and
he's
it's always
married,
been platonic.
so
Yeah, I
it's
know, but it was
fine.
platonic before
So I'm like,
that.
I got to worry about it. Like,
I was friends with him before him and Hannah were together.
and that time period, I'm not gonna bring up. But right now, he's married, so he's out. It's cool.
So you're saying if they're
Like,
married, it's fine?
yeah, as long as they got
I don't
something
know.
going, it's
I
fine.
honestly wouldn't be bothered by it. I don't know. I'm just not threatened. I don't know. It goes back to this thing of like, who do you, if someone, right? So if someone cheats, who does the person that got cheated on blame? Do they blame their person or do they blame the person that they cheated with?
That's an X.
Person who cheated.
Wait.
Cheated. Yeah, absolutely.
So you're saying like we're talking like if you were talking to somebody, like or you're with somebody and they cheat on you.
Yeah.
You're saying you blame the person, your guy, not the girl that you cheated with.
Correct.
Even if that girl knew that y'all was dating.
Especially then.
Ooh, okay, all right. This is
Especially then.
This is good.
Because here's the thing.
This is
Here's the
good.
thing. Like if
Okay.
some bitch entices my man into cheating on me with her, no,
Man's fault.
then I don't give a fucking shit and she can have him. Like it's just like we're not even doing this. Like you either want me or you don't. We were together. You had it. You lost it. Goodbye. It's very simple.
Yes, queen. Yes.
It's very simple. And honestly, it's not even if you felt like you needed that and you needed to explore that, then I'm glad you fucking did. And you have fucking fun with that, and I wish you luck. Like for real.
I wish you well in your future endeavors.
Because it's like I don't need somebody who is not sure. And so like I'm not saying there would never be any reconciliation. Like there's all things that happen over time, and that's fine. But in that moment, there's just no reason in my mind to have beef with like literally anyone in the situation. It's like you felt like you needed to do that, whatever reasons you had for doing it. I don't really want to be involved in it. So you go figure that out. And we don't even need to have the conversation. You figure it out. She can figure it out. And I'm good. And I'm going to go over here. And then we can rekindle later on if you figured it out. And I feel like having
you love a good comeback around this time.
Yeah. But no, that's why I'm just like, and that's part of the reason why I'm not worried about the girl BFF. Because it's like, first of all, I mean, on a purely selfish level, like, women are always looking for other women friends because it's honestly hard to make women friends. So if my man, who I really am like fucking with, has a woman friend, I want to be friends with her. Like she's like I'm fucking with him. Hopefully I'm fucking with her too. And so like hopefully we can be cool. And if she's not about that, then I would see it more as a flag. But at the same time, I would just be like, well, the chips are gonna fall where they may. And it's just we're gonna have to work it out from there. Okay, what's the next card submitted?
Treating service people badly.
This is a really good one. Yeah, aka
Okay.
not
We're gonna go to
tipping.
the tip thing in a second, but first let's start with just the service.
Just treating
how
them.
you treating them. So like
Yeah.
you mad like if they talking down to them or they whatever like that's well what's up with you?
Yeah. I having worked in fucking restaurants.
Yeah, same. Crab will be
Yeah.
a shout out, baby. Yeah.
Dude, like there's just literally no reason for you. Now, okay, so like recently with COVID and everything, there's this like major worker strike. And so like I've been to restaurants where it's like I get mad because it takes so long, but
takes
that's
forever.
only because they didn't tell me it was going to be that way. Like
Yes.
I've had two different experiences like kind of back to back where it was like the first experience they acted like it was all going to be normal and fine and great. And it took us an hour and 45 minutes to get our food. And I was pissed because I was just like, first of all, we're here for eggs. We're here for breakfast. Like, give me my fucking egg. Like, I was so mad.
But then there was a time after the Vikings game.
Yes. And
we
then there
went
was
to
a
that
time where
spot.
we went to Runyon's and we walked
straight
in
up
and they were
told
like,
us, they're
straight
like,
up, your food's
"It's
not
hour."
coming for an hour. And we
He's
were like,
cool,
oh, well,
bet.
we'll
Let's
drink.
Get some drinks. You're like, all
So
right, yeah, we can
it
drink
sort of
around.
is prefaced by like how the whole situation is being managed, but in a more general sense, like un-COVID related, like yes, you need to treat. You need to. Honestly, I would take it wider than that. Anybody who is at a lower station in you in life, period, regardless of.
unquote.
Yeah, quote. Regardless if it's in restaurants or not, you owe them actually more respect and not less.
100%.
Yeah.
And now to say the thing about the tipping, because I've worked at a restaurant, whatever. You got.
They don't tip at all.
I hear you. I've been to Europe. I've been all over the world, man. It's cool, but like, you got tip, man.
Yeah, you got to tip. If you're
Like,
here,
Okay, here's the
20%.
thing. Here's the thing. It's 20%. It's 20% unless you can tell they have either gone out of their way to be shitty
yeah.
or you have seen way more amazing service immediately around you. Like, it's your table. Those are the only two times that I will not give you 20%.
Because it's always very
Otherwise,
obvious
not.
to tell if the problem is their specific fault or not. And that's the difference maker. If the food is slow, that's
especially
not their
right now,
fault.
like right now with all the shortages, like,
yeah. If
getting
if
20%,
they are
like-
just being a fucking bitch, like yeah, that's their fault. If they are doing X, Y, and Z thing, like that's their fault. One time I was at a restaurant and I was served a sandwich with a bite taken out of it. I'm dead ass serious.
did you eat it? Did you eat it?
Well, no. What happened?
Boo!
No. You were there. You remember this? Is that,
Get another bite.
Yeah.
She took a bite out of the food and it was freezing and she sent it back.
Yeah.
And they put it in the microwave and brought the food with the bite taken out back.
Yeah. So like I could yeah. So I could tell I knew that it was my bite. Like I knew that it was my bite, but at the same time like I don't know that. Like I know it because I can
Yeah,
tell.
you're like, I'm guessing.
Yeah, like so anyway, no, I did not eat it, but like that I felt like was that when I sent the food back originally because it was like literally stone cold, I was just like, hey, like I can't eat this, like it's cold. I did, and then so I wasn't mad at him, and we were still cool. We were still on fucking speaky terms. But then he brings me the sandwich back with the bite taken out. I'm like, well, now it's on you because you brought me the sandwich back. And this is not on the kitchen. Like you carried this across the restaurant and brought it to me. It wasn't on you. It wasn't on you when I first sent it back because you didn't know it was cold.
Well, let's go to the last card of the night so we can go ahead.
The last red flag is living in a nasty apartment but trying to play off your mom's nice apartment as yours.
Do you know from experience?
Dang, they brought.
So
Sarah St. Michael, please step up.
no. So
Hold on. Damn. Wow.
So the first time I ever met Sam was on Zombie Pub Crawl. I didn't go to Zombie Pub Crawl. I was asleep in my bed in some ratty pajama whatever shit. And I get a call from my brother and he's like, Kristen, we can't get an Uber. Like, I'm trying to come just stay there till the Uber prices go down. Like, I'm gonna slide. I'm like, all right, I'm half asleep. I'm like, okay. He shows up with this fucking random ass bitch, Sam.
Spoiler alert.
and I'm like literally like in like I said, ratty, nasty pajamas. And he's just like, yeah, this is the place, da da da, here's the view, all this shit. and then he tries to give me a hug, and he's in his zombie. I know, he's hammered, and he's in his zombie stuff, and I'm like, don't hug me. I'm like literally in my bed. I don't want the like germs. Like he's in fucking zombie makeup, and they've been out in the rain and whatever. And I'm like, no, don't hug me, like whatever. And Sam goes, oh yeah, I'm just like that. Like I wouldn't want those germs in my bed either. And I look at her, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Why are you in my fucking house right now? So anyway, that was the first time I ever met Sam. Now we're best friends, so it's fine.
So To answer the direct question, it is definitely a red flag if you're trying to play off somebody else's place as your place. Like, but if you're gonna do it, you got to do it slick. But hey,
Classic.
it worked out.
No, I mean, it's fair.
Hey, I got
It worked.
locked out. I called Kristen too. She let me up.
That's true. I've let most people in this fucking place in my grid.
Except for me. She
Serena ignored me enough where I'm like, I'm stuck in 6 inches.
yeah, I gotta come through.
See, and then yeah, that's what I'm saying. So all my friends, they call me. They're like, "Hey, Kristen, hey, Kristen, I know you live downtown. I need to crash at your place." And then now you're telling me like, "Oh, it's a red flag that you let everybody in here and you're friends with all these dudes."
Relatives had the pass to crash on your couch, bro.
I mean, you do, but that's still funny. If it was you and Max Skinner, I would have been like,
We said you're welcome to the couch.
yeah.
You're welcome to crash.
People try to stay here. They're like, Kristen, you're gonna,
Crash at the goal.
That's the point.
yeah. That's cool.
All right.
Even in this apartment, people try to crash here. They're like, you're gonna share your bed with me, right? No. No.
And that
ain't
seems
happening.
like the perfect stopping
Yeah.
point.
We're done.
Shout
It's
out to
done.
all of y'all. We appreciate the whole thing. We're going to take this little drink break. We love a good live pod this time of year.
Yes,
we will
we
see you
do.
next time. And yeah, let's hit this drink break.